Today we are going to talk about screen tourism in UK. This is our content. Screen tourism is a significant component of the model global tourism system, responding to market demand in an ever-changing industry. In the experience economy, tourists seek meaningful connections, and the screen service as a powerful storytelling medium provides exactly that. Specifically, screen tourism refers to travel motivated by visual media. It shapes destination image and strongly influences tourist decision-making. The stories and visual on screen create a vivid, emotionally resonant image of a place for global audience, acting as a key pull factor and turning fictionally setting into real-world pilgrimages. This report employs a secondary research method, analyzing academic literature, industry reports, and official statistics to ensure broad and deep insight. We will focus on two representative UK destinations, Hertfordshire and Bath. After examining the overall UK landscape, we will conduct an in-depth analysis of Hertfordshire potential, drawing comparative lessons from Bath's success, and extract strategic insight to develop new screen tourism product for the changing demographic. In the end, next to Shushan.
Thank you, Kathy. So I will be talking about screen tourism. Screen tourism is when people visit locations that have been featured in film or TV shows, and it has become one of the fastest growing part of UK tourism industry. According to our data, 7 in 10 visitors have been to a film or TV location, and 9 in 10 says that they would like to visit them in future. Younger travelers, especially those aged from 18 to 34, are the mostly influenced by the screen content with the streaming platforms like Netflix and Disney Plus Hotstar. The UK government also support this growth through funding and tax incentives, such as audiovisual expenditure credit, which gives 40% off to the film production, which encourages the film production and strengthen the link between media and tourism. So now we move on to the next part. Hertfordshire is UK's one of the most successful example of screen tourism at a regional level. The county combines world-class production facilities and strong creative investment, making it a major hub for the film and television. According to Visit Hertz, Hertfordshire tourism industry worth around £2.2 billion in 2022, with about 50 million generated specifically through film-related tourism. It's home to internationally known studios such as Warner Bros. Studios, Livingston Studios, Elstree, and BBC Elstree Studios, hosting production like Harry Potter, The Crown, Bridgerton, and The Favourites. Research by Visit Hertz found that filming contributed around £20 million in local spending in 2016 and 17. Meanwhile, the Warner Bros. Studios tour, The Making of Harry Potter, attracts 2 million visitors each year, adding roughly £113 million to the local economy. Hertfordshire's success clearly shown how film production and tourism work together to strengthen cultural and regional economy. The figures that you have shown in the last two slide shows the compatibility of Hertfordshire and the number of films that have been shot there, and it also shows the strong link between film production and the tourism growth. By combining media exposure with destination marketing, Hertfordshire has built a sustainable tourism model that benefits both the local community and the wider UK economy. This reflects Beaton theory of film-induced tourism, which explains how on-screen visibility can shape destination image and motivate traveler to visit. So now it's over to Muskan. She will explain you to explain the bath section.
Thank you so much, Rishant. So now I am going to tell you about screen tourism in Bath, a case study analysis. Bath is one of the UK's most recognizable screen tourism destination. The city has appeared in over 200 film and TV production, including Brighton, Les Miserables, strengthening it is globally imaged as a period drama location. Tourism contributes around 450 millions annually to Bath's economy and supports over 800 jobs. Screen tourism accounts roughly 10 to 15% of this, demonstrating it is a growing importance. After Brighton's release in 2020, the city experienced a 26% rise in visitor interest. Visitor profile, powerful screen tourism. Nearly 1 in 3 visitors are drawn to Bath after seeing it in films or TV shows like Brighton. This demonstrates significant pull offsetting and driving tourism. A mix of domestic and international guests Overnight visitors are primarily from the UK, 79% showing strong domestic appeal. A notable 21% are international, proving Bath's a global screen. Fake attracts valuable overseas tourism. Marketing and tourism strategy. The core strategy, quality over quantity. Bath focuses on attracting higher spending tourists who stay longer, moving beyond day trippers. This agents with a global trend towards more responsible and valuable travels. Marketing to key segments, families, targeted with major events like the famous Bath Christmas Market. International fans directly engaged through the Brighton Effect and screen tourism campuses. Gen Z and younger audience attracted by promoting Bath's vibrant craft bean scenes. Now I am going to tell you about Bath as a screen tourism destination SWOT analysis. Firstly, I would like to talk about its strength. UNESCO World Heritage Appeal attracts global visitors. Seasonal tourism causes visitor fluctuations. Reliance on limited production for visibility. If I talk about its weaknesses, heritage restriction limit large scale filming. Seasonal tourism cause visitor fluctuation. Reliance on limited production for visibility. Now, I would like to talk about its opportunities. Rising global demands for film induced tourism, partnership with new streaming platforms, competition from other filming hubs, decline in show popularity may affect visits. If I talk about its threats, over tourism threatens heritage preservation, competitions from other filming hubs, decline in show popularity may affect visits. This is all about my site, and now I am hand over to Tajinder.
Thank you, Muskan. So now I'm going to talk about tourist motivation and marketing segments. So I'm going to tell about in my case study, I compared Bath with Hertfordshire. The key is understanding what motivates people. I'm using Dan's push and pull theory 1997. So push factors are internal motivations, why people want to travel, and these include the desire to escape daily life with media experience and a personal connection to stories or characters. Apart from that, pull factors are external attractions what draw people to specified places. These include recognizable on screen locations, experiences, and famous sitting from popular movies on stories. Apart from that, there are different type of visitors. Some of course screen tourists who wants to travel because mainly of the film of and series, and other are the families or journal tourists who are influenced by what they see in media. Now I'm going to talk about the Zenzis. Gen and millennials are the most responsive to screen tourists. Studies show that 81% of them plan holidays based on screen locations, and two-thirds have thought about visiting a place they saw in a movie. They seek enthusiastic, shareable, and experience something destination like Hertfordshire and Bath can capable on. So overall, screen tourism blend emotion and experience. People are pushed by their desire to escape and connect emotionally, and pulled by the visual appeal of iconic on-screen destination. So I'm going to hand over to Grace now.
Let's look at the discussion and implications of this. Starting with Hertfordshire, it's home to the Warner Bros. Studio in Leavesden, which is a major production facility and home to the world famous Making of Harry Potter experience. This creates sustainable year round visitor flow, generating jobs, and boosting local supply chains. The studio acts as a powerful tourism anchor, providing consistent economic value that local businesses can build on. Its success comes from concentrating key assets, linking production and tourism in a self reinforcing cycle. Meanwhile, Bath takes a place based promotional approach. It leverages rich heritage and cultural festivals, integrating film trails and screenings into local events. This strategy creates multi product journeys, spreading visitor spending across sectors and seasons, encouraging longer stays, building more diverse, resilient economy. Now let's look at key differences and lessons for Hertfordshire. So Hertfordshire's strength lie in the the supply side, centered on a large studio and world-famous attraction. In contrast, Bath excels on the demand side, using its heritage setting and curated cultural events to draw visitors. The key lesson for Hertfordshire is to develop a curated programming like regional film trails and events, and to cross sell through ticket bundles and local partnerships to extend stays and boost spending. Still, challenges remain, including environmental impacts, dependence on major franchises, and uneven local benefits. To address these, Hertfordshire should diversify programming and embed sustainability, ensuring balanced long-term growth. In conclusion, screen tourism is a major force in the UK's tourism and creative industries, driven by a strong production infrastructure and global media exposures. Hertfordshire stands out for its large-scale studio production and international reach, while Bath succeeds through heritage storytelling and community-focused tourism. Although Hertfordshire performs well economically, it can learn from Bath's approach to local engagement and destination branding. Together, these regions show how collaboration between film and tourism can strengthen the UK's position as a global leader in screen tourism. Thank you.